Good morning. It's a teacher work day, and I am taking you guys along with me to do some rearranging in my classroom today. There will be no students. You get so much done. So I'll be sure to get a lot done today. I won't be staying long. Please do not drive out, sir, and wait. Thank you for being patient. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of rearranging, and I'm taking you guys along with me. I don't plan to stay all day because I have everything done. My grades are turned in, so I pretty much have everything done. I need to turn in an assignment for a course that I'm doing. Outside of that, I should have no business on campus all day. As a matter of fact, I'm looking over there now, and the campus clean like a whistle. But I just like the peace and quiet of just working and no kids and nobody to disturb you, pretty much. So yeah, let's go get that business done. I'm pulling up on campus now, and I'm going in my parking spot. Do you have a parking spot at your job? I have a parking spot everywhere I go, and when people take my parking spot, I get upset. I am furious. Everywhere I go, I have a parking spot. I even have a seat at church. But when they take my seat at church, I don't complain. I don't think I'm supposed to. That's weird. But yeah, we're here. I'm pulling up. Parking in my spot. Yeah, my spot. Jamaica, when I say spot, that's symmetry. But me have a spot, and if you're parking on my spot, me get mad. Furious. Not in the fullest sense of the word, but yeah. Alright, me could get some business done. This is what the space is looking like. I have all the chairs stacked up. All right, so this little corner I am going to move and put toward the front of the room so that I can have kids more to the back of the room. That way they can see the interactive board. So we're gonna move this. And this is over here. I moved this here. I need to take up the Christmas thing. We did get new schedules because now we have homeroom for this quarter. We have homeroom. So I got new bell schedules. I'm going to be putting those up. I'm going to be making new table mats for the desk because for some reason they can't sit on the desk for the whole year without kids messing with them and breaking them apart, even though they're laminated. Those are going to go in the center of the table. That way we can of engagement. We can have engaging activities without interruption or without people arguing who do not want to go. Once you have table mats, you can organize your activities. Okay, person one will go first, or person two, or person A and B will talk to each other. So the goal is to have multiple people talking at the same time. So that's my laminator. I've had it for a while. Zane made me a new sign, and so I'm going to put that on here. She had a written one on my computer, and so I'm just going to be adding this one. All right, I'm going to be double checking to see if anyone turned in anything, and then I'm going to resubmit my grades just in case kids turned anything late and they want to add it to their second quarter. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to stand for a little bit, do the laminating, because if I don't laminate those, they will not last on the table. And then I'm going to be doing some light cleaning, light dusting, and then we should be out of here. Unfortunately, I ended up staying like almost the whole day because I got an email that I was part of a naughty list. Can you imagine me, a naughty list? So there's this training that we're supposed to do at the beginning of the year, and guys, I know I did it. As a matter of fact, overachiever, I did that training before that first week of school because they typically send them out, and so I know I did it before that first week of school. And my name come up on that list. So anyway, I did it quickly, turned it in so that way I could get on with my day. But I ended up staying pretty much the whole day. This mat doesn't seem as if it's in the right direction, so I'm going to be changing that, turning it around a little bit, putting the bell schedule on the door, taking the old one down, and then the battery and my clocks are done. So we're going to be changing the batteries, and then we're going to be updating our data from PM2 state test that the children did. Interactive notebooks, and so I'm always gluing something in their notebooks. I'm refilling the bottles. I have these all around the room, and so I use them as needed. It's time for a refill. So I bought 2 of the big jugs. I'm still on number 1, so we're halfway through number 1. Anchor chart like this one before, if you go at top or bottom, I don't know where it is. So I'm making a new one, and then I'm gonna put that on the wall. This should help the kids a great deal. We started doing this the last week prior to going on winter break. Now, apart from learning Greek and Latin roots, if you want to know words, it's important to know the Greek and Latin roots. That will definitely help you. Instead of just studying words, if you study Greek and Latin roots, you have access to many words. But when kids come across a word in a text that they don't know, this strategy I find to be very helpful if they actually learn it and apply it the way they've been taught. It's called the CPR strategy, and it works. This is what we're looking like now. I redid this little sign right here to sign out. Critics Corners updated, and I brought back out our pencil case, and this is the space so far. We're starting brand new again. Data is on the wall. Can you see the green? We love to see the greens. We still have work to do, but the kids did great on the midpoint test. So this is where we are. New seats, new placemats, and we're ready to rock and roll. Interactive notebooks are over there. I could not see my new roster, so I didn't get to update the books. But yeah, this is the space. You know, as I begin this quarter, I do not think of the challenges ahead because I know I am not alone, and I pray to my Creator for strength, and so I am expecting Him to help me. Now, before I go, we are starting a new read. We're doing novel studies, so we're starting a new read. I try to read and upload. That way, I don't have to be reading for every single period. And that way, we can get to cover more text-based questions as we read and kind of get into vocab. So the last thing I'm doing today before I go is actually pre-recording the story that we're going to be reading. So if you did make it this far, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you for watching this video. Remember to like,